Ray Lewis spent 17 seasons as the heart and soul of the Baltimore Ravens, turning the former Cleveland Browns into one of the NFL's most successful organizations. Baltimore won two Super Bowl rings with the help of a 6'1", 240-pound All-Pro linebacker from Miami. Yet, if not for $20 in food stamps, Lewis may never have made it out of Tennessee, much less become a Pro Football Hall of Famer. Lewis originally grew up in Bartow, Florida, roughly 65 miles southwest of Orlando. However, his mother moved herself, Lewis, and his four siblings to Memphis, Tennessee during his junior year of high school. During a 2016 interview with Cigar Aficionado, Lewis recalled a conversation with his mother after he ran away for what he called a few days. Although his mother wanted to make things work in Tennessee, young Ray made it clear the volunteer state wasn't for him. Quote, "She knew I wanted to go back to Florida so bad. She gave me $39 and said, 'I think I'm making the biggest mistake of my life by sending you back.' She handed me a book with $20 worth of food stamps. She said that's all I got." End quote. Only 17 years old at the time, Lewis returned to Florida. Although he said he, quote, "shuffled around at first," he eventually settled in with his grandmother so he could attend Kathleen High School in Lakeland, roughly 20 minutes north of Bartow. Over the next year plus, Lewis became an All-American high school linebacker and a dominant wrestler. By the summer of 1993, Lewis enrolled at the University of Miami and quickly made his presence felt as a freshman. By his sophomore year, he was a starter and an All-American once again, this time at the college level. In April 1996, only a few short years after Lewis and his food stamps returned to Florida, the talented linebacker heard his name called 26th overall in the NFL draft. The new-look Ravens, fresh off leaving Cleveland behind, believed Lewis could anchor their defense. And as his Hall of Fame ceremony in August 2018 proved, Lewis more than lived up to expectations. Lewis made 12 Pro Bowls, back when that actually meant something, 7 first-team All-Pro teams, and won AP NFL Defensive Player of the Year honors twice. Still, we're left to wonder, what might have happened had Lewis's mother insisted her son remain in Tennessee? Would Ray have eventually found his way to the University of Tennessee rather than Miami? Remember, the early 90s were a time where teams still primarily recruited in-state and didn't have access to the transfer portal. And how much different would Lewis's life look if he hadn't played at Miami, both from an on- and off-field perspective? He earned a $1.2 million signing bonus in 1996, money that significantly changed his and his family's lives forever. $20 in food stamps made that possible. But here on Legacy Library, these are the chapters in sports we love exploring. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and please stay tuned for more.